Chrislevi13.
Hello everyone, yours truly, as always, Chrislevi13. And this is Shoutouts with Chrislevi13. Now this shoutout was suggested to me by Cloaked Warrior because he knows he's a fan of this guy, and also I'm a fan of this guy. And I just gotta say, since doing shoutouts with Chrislevi13 from my Uncle John to the Cloaked Warrior to my dad shoutout, my channel has exploded. Because when I did that dash sheet one, my channel went from 7,000 views to 14,000 and something views. I went from having around 100 subscribers to 400 and something subscribers. So that's a big jump. And maybe that's just because I was talking about Dashi, who's a big YouTuber with a bunch, with like 3,000, 4,000 something subscribers. But I love Dashi. I love Dashi games. I love the content he creates. But I'm not here to talk about shit. I'm here to talk about Boogie2988. One of the coolest YouTubers I've ever seen. Now, I found about him probably about 3-4 years ago, I think maybe it was, at the time, and I'd watch his stuff every once in a while, but I wasn't hey, I'm going to watch his stuff each and every single week. Each and every day he brings out a video. Now, I still don't watch all of his content, but I do watch his content on a regular basis, meaning every week I do go through his channel, check it out, look at it, see what he's up to, and Boogie298, this is his main channel. When he was when he did his first weight loss years ago, he had a channel for that. When he did a lot more gaming stuff, he had a channel for that. Now this is the main one he does because he's focused on this, because he's going through some personal stuff which I'm not going to get into. But he is just an overall cool guy. Yes, he is a bigger guy than average. Yes, he has his personal problems and all that, but it's relevant throughout his content. He makes that part of the content, not just to be, hey, let's make this a gimmick and try to sell it. He wants to be real to you because Boogie, he seems like somebody that I could meet at the local store, grocery store, and or see at the local mall, somebody that I could meet, be personal friends with, and would really enjoy hanging out with, He's a real fun guy, And if you look at his videos, go down and look at his videos. There's his railing thing. He talked about the big changes with the YouTube partner program, which I see the big changes with the program, and I have my personal opinions, but I'm not going to sit there and spew them out unless y'all would really want to know that. He talked about how his life going, all this stuff. He has railing ceiling. There's the dog. There's different stuff he does. And people say, who is the real Boogie? He has other characters that he plays as. As you can see right there, he has Boogie, which is basically pretty much himself. It's just a name he gives himself to put on YouTube. Kind of like me. I put, Chrislevi13. I don't put my whole name out there. Then he's got Francis and Jesse, which Jesse is more like a country side of him. And then Francis, it's like you see somebody rage quit, you want somebody with an attitude, you put Francis out there, And those characters are really cool because he made it work for him. He's like, you know what, I can be these different characters, put it on YouTube, and entertain the world by saying, hey, this. But then there's people seriously out there that thought, well, are these characters, or are these really the different sides of Boogie? He's just sitting there calling them characters. No, Boogie is pretty much who this guy is. But Francis and Jesse are characters he created to try different things out, to have a little fun, be a little silly, And yeah, just look at some of his popular uploads. Those were years ago. He's a lot smaller now, which I'm weird with, And I'm very happy for him that he's losing. I don't like to see his marriage go the way it's going because he seems so happy in it. But I do like that he's losing weight and all that, and you can tell that he is. But there's a lot going mentally on in there. But if you've never checked out Boogie2988, I would suggest you go check him out because he is an inspiration to me. He is one of the most down-to-earth guys that I know. Hell, when you watch his stuff and he's not playing a character and he's just sitting there being relaxed, Boogie2988, he is so down there, especially like last year when he won the award at the Gaming Awards. And he never expected to win that. But anyway, let's look at this trailer just to show you a little bit of maybe what one of his characters is like.
What's up? Ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, Boogie2988 coming at you live once again through the power of
Now, he was
the
a lot
internet.
bigger
And
back
today
then.
I thought I
He's
would
lost
answer
a lot
a
of
few
weight since
questions
then, but yeah.
surrounding the Francis video and the Francis character that I play here on YouTube.
Are you thirsty for
This is this Francis character.
Yeah. Are you thirsty? It's delicious! Fuck! You're kidding!
Judge.
Fuck this kid!
Francis!
No.
Francis, stop it!
No one gets a fuck.
Oh my God!
No one.
Francis, look at me! Stop it! Look at me! Stop!
So the first question I get here is, Boogie, is that the real you? And the answer is no. It's absolutely a character that we have generated and we have created. Everything is fake. Everything is scripted. Me and my wife will work on a script.
See, now that's not really a channel. It's just like one of his videos from last year up on the channel. Unlike Dash, who actually had a trailer, and like me, I actually have a trailer, which this year's trailer, which I'll do later this year, will have gameplay footage and all that in it. But yeah, that is Boogie, you know, and that's one of his characters, Francis. Now, he's a guy that I have been a fan of for a long time, and it's cool that I met somebody like Cloak Warrior who's also a fan of his. He does stuff right here on YouTube, on Twitch, throughout social media, and he's one of those guys that doesn't live in New York or LA or anything like that. He lives like me, out there in the regular old city, and creates his content. So anyway, I just wanted to do shout-outs with Chrislevi13 featuring Boogie2988. And when I say featuring these people, it's not that if they ever actually could show up, everybody, and say, hey, I'm going to give a shout-out and this person's actually going to be there, I would love that, but it's not going to happen. But if it ever did, cool, great, grand. But right now, these shout-outs are just going to be me sharing channels that I like, people I think deserve a shout-out, whether they already get a million shout-outs, they are already big, or even if they're small.